Hey guys, it's Mike from RetroGameBoyz, and I'm pleased to debut my Atari 5200 paddle controller. Had to go through a couple of revisions to make sure it was comfortable when fitting in the hand as such, at the same time to have all the functionality as a Atari 5200 joystick when it came to, for example, vertical controls, so you can select from a menu option like from the Atari Max cartridge, but as well as the vertical and horizontal trim controls, because as you know, the Atari 5200 has analog capability and requires the centering of those sticks. So this will allow you to center the cursor position, so you could use this with paddle games. I found out actually you could use this with pretty much any game that has horizontal movement. So I'm going to give you a demonstration momentarily, but basically you have your full keypad, fire 1, fire 2, a button for up, a button for down, and the horizontal knobs. So I'm going to turn on a game. I'm just going to use Missile Command as I have in my other videos, just for a sense of calibration. Just to show you, you can see in this case here I have the lighted LED buttons. So I'm going to press start, and what I'm going to do is I just move my horizontal paddle over to the right, all the way to the left, and I get it to the point where I'd like it in the center of the TV. And I do the same thing with the vertical knob, get it to the center of the TV, so to speak, and that's my center position. Okay, so once that's done, that's the easiest way to calibrate it. So now I can put a game in like Super Breakout, press start. You can see another way to do this. You can go all the way to the left, all the way to the right. Now you have your full left and right control. Press the start button, and then play this just like any other paddle game. It's very sensitive, so you don't need too much movement. You could just basically control gripping the wheel. Sorry if I'm blocking it with my hand. It's difficult to record like this, but you get the picture. Okay, now I'm going to show you something really fun as well. You could also use this to play games that just have horizontal movement, in this case like pole position. Start. Okay, and you can see the nice precision control. Now if I want to go to high gear, I just push this button right here, and now I'm in high gear. Okay, so you have full precision control on this. I'll show you something else. Now what's good about having the vertical buttons is most of you have an Atari Max cartridge. You can use these buttons to select your menu options. So here in this case here, I'm going to go to 32K ROMs. And I'm going to go to Kaboom, select Kaboom. Now, if you had two-player and two of these, one person could be the bomber, the other person could be the buckets. In this case here, I'm just going to all the way to the left, all the way to the right, get my control, and hit start. Damn! And heart's going a mile a minute, but you get the idea for that. Okay, so that's Kaboom. Other games, I guess, could be played that have horizontal movement. So if you hear that noise, that's just the horizontal. You just have to kind of do the trim on the vertical knob or the horizontal knob There you go. So we can go to 32K ROMs. It's another game that you could, I guess you can play Space Invaders. But I guess that wouldn't be exactly the same because it uses a digital joystick. So you can kind of do it, but it's not exactly the same because it's not really designed for a paddle controller. Okay, so just wanted to give you a quick example of how this works. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I don't know if I would actually sell these. I might just sell this to John because I made it for him because he wanted it. But if you think this is a useful device to have and there are other games that could be worthwhile playing with it, please let me know. All right, guys, take care.